So, News of the World, starring Tom Hanks
News of the world.
and some little girl. I'm happy to see Tom Hanks taking on these type of roles again, kind of more serious roles. I don't know, something about the last 2 decades of his work, it seems a lot more misses than hits. To me, like the last great Tom Hanks era was from Saving Private Ryan to Castaway. And then there seemed to be a big drought.
I disagree. I strongly disagree. I do love the Savings Private Ryan. I think it was one of the best movies that he ever done.
Yeah.
But I do love the movie that he did. That he played Disney. He was a very good movie. He did a great
Did
movie.
that come out already?
That was a yes. It was a great movie, and also I love like this kind of B movie that he has. It's called Terminal. It's the one that he's stuck in an airport.
I haven't seen that one.
I'm gonna make him watch it so we can talk about it later on. Yeah. But I saw the movie. I love it, and it's very under like appreciated.
Underrated, yeah.
Underrated.
Well,
but anyways,
that's him and Spielberg, right? The Terminal.
I don't know.
He and Spielberg seem to do a good job when they get together. I saw Bridge of Spies, which I thought was one of the high points, and after Castaway was Catch Me If You Can with DiCaprio. That was good. Then it's just kind of like that weird haircut for the Da Vinci Code and.
The Disney, he did a great job.
And then he went back up with Captain Phillips, and then it was back down.
Which one was that guy that he played with the It's a Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood?
Oh, Mr. Rogers movie.
I loved it when I cried. I cried.
We saw that last night.
We clapped
last year.
We clapped 2 years ago, actually, almost 2019.
She clapped. I don't remember.
We clapped, and then everybody clapped. I was crying. It was beautiful. Anyways. Enough of that. Let's talk about the current movie. What's the name again? The movie?
It's called News of the World.
News of the World.
It's a nice little jingle, but that won't tell you anything about the movie. And to me, neither will the title. It kind of does, but it threw me a little bit. I thought News of the World, and then
I didn't like the title.
Pictures of Tom Hanks in old timey vests, and I'm like, what is this? He's in the Victorian era, going, I've got the news of the world here. I don't know what to expect. But then I saw, some pictures of him in a Western garb. I thought, oh, okay, it's a Western. I've been getting into some Westerns lately, so it's a solid movie. It's a slow burn, I would say.
Okay, let me just say about the title.
If you're someone who watches TikToks all day and Instagram videos,
you're not gonna have the attention for this.
Yeah, it might not be.
You're gonna suffer. It's gonna be a torture for you.
That's right.
But let me say something. Okay, about the title, I agree with Dante. I think the title doesn't match the movie at all. I think it kind of doesn't tell much. I think that they should have rebranded to a different title. I think the title could be Cross Country or.
It's got to have something artistic.
Wild mission. Wild Western mission.
That's like an encyclopedia description of it.
I don't know.
The title's got to have some art to it.
What would you call it, Mr. Artsy?
I have no idea. I don't have a clue right now, but I'll think of one.
We'll think about it. Okay, was it worth paying? Okay, how about we say that in the end of the movie? Or now. Should we say now in the end of the video?
We'll save it for the end.
Okay.
It'll be our final judgment.
So like Dante said, the movie kind of goes in a slow pace, and people that are young cannot really, it's going to be hard for you to watch it. You're going to be having Instagram moments you have to check your phone, you're going to be anxious. But I'm trying to teach myself to kind of just focus on the movie. The secret is just eat something heavy before, so you're having some food coma, so you can actually
fall asleep.
No, so you can watch the movie without actually feeling like you want to do other things.
Oh, okay.
But
were you awake the whole time, or
I was awake
was
the
it
entire
$20 sleeping pill?
No, I watched the entire movie. But in the beginning of the movie, just let the movie go. Watch, give it a shot to the movie. Don't just shut it down, because the beginning is slow, but kind of start picking up.
I liked it. It's a good performance by Tom Hanks and great production values and good performances by everyone all around. I am a little on the fence about Tom Hanks's voice in the movie, because it's just Tom Hanks's voice, which to me sounds so modern. especially against the backdrop of all these other characters. Like some of the people in the movie were like real Western backwoods, like the ancestors of the people that stormed the Capitol a couple weeks ago. And so when you hear Tom Hanks come in there and he's saying this, he's like talking like Tom Hanks from any movie that he's been in.
It's like Leonardo
Then-
DiCaprio. It's like Leonardo DiCaprio Titanic. Like you see that movie, everybody putting efforts to do like accents, British, and then he's like, "Hey Rose, would you like to come with me to California?"
Forget-
And I was like,
Yeah.
"Are you gonna go to prom with that?"
Forget Titanic. The worst thing was when in The Revenant, he doesn't say much for like the first 15 minutes of the movie. And so it's all very serious. You're building it up. It's great. And then you finally hear him speak. And he's got the worst like mountain man accent I've ever heard. He's just sitting there on the boat like, "There's no good now that we got hold of it." And it's like such a bad put on. Some actors just should not have accents. Like DiCaprio, he had a decent one in Django Unchained, but otherwise he shouldn't have an accent. Tom Hanks really shouldn't do accents. Although kudos to him for his accent in Catch Me If You Can, the Boston accent, that was very good. Nicholson, there's certain people whose voices just aren't good with accents.
Okay, enough. Okay, let me just say something. I think that you just control it for like 10 minutes.
I'll tell you, you sparked some thoughts in my head. But,
I know. But like I think that.
and by the way, one last thing about DiCaprio and The Revenant. It was especially bad when you compare it to his co-star Tom Hardy, who had that like more weird southern accent that he had. I didn't even know it was Tom Hardy for like 45 minutes.
We talk about
But we're
the
talking
Dawn of
about
the Wind.
News of the World.
News of the world. News of the world.
We got news of the world to share with you.
The next video.
Why are you going to another video?
Okay, it's just we're taking 3 years to talk about
Okay,
that.
so you
there's
wanna
nothing-
know about
there's-
News of the World
There's nothing people on
Tom
YouTube
Hanks.
hates the most people that's instead of like just go to the topic, it keeps going like in different paths. Like
That's true. But it's not as bad as like a recipe online where you got to read about their whole life story and what they did over the summer before they tell you what the ingredients are.
okay, look. Just a second.
Anyways,
Okay,
go ahead.
okay. So should we do another video for the?
No, go ahead.
It's too long. People are not gonna watch it. They watch 6 minutes on average.
Okay, we'll do a part 2.
Okay. Part 2. Stay connected for it.